Hey guys, so today's video is going to be my monthly favorites for the month of October. It's been a pretty fun month. I actually don't have that many favorites, I don't think. It doesn't seem like that much, but God knows I managed to make it last these videos crazy long anyway. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started. There's lots of fun stuff. So for face stuff this month, it's pretty simple. I honestly am not super in love with that much of that I used, but I have been enjoying two blushes quite a bit. And that would be my newest one, which would be the Balm's Down Boy, which is a nice kind of neutrally pink. It pulls a little bit warm on me, but I kind of like it. It's funny because I have a cool undertone, so I think it's just a contrast to my skin. And then I also have been really enjoying Cabana Boy, which has a little bit of shimmer to it, or like a satiny shimmery finish. There is Cabana Boy. There's something on my finger. And then Down Boy right above it. So I've been really enjoying both those blushes. I've worn them a ton, though they're not what I'm wearing today. I realized I've been wearing those two blushes a ton and I needed to branch out a little bit. So next for eyes, honestly, again, just not that much. I've been kind of just playing around a lot, so nothing really stood out to me, except for my last video was a get ready with me, which you should totally watch. It'll come up again here in a bit. But I really ended up loving the look I came up with. So in that look, I used Urban Decay Shattered all over my lid. I used MAC's Quarry as kind of a transition blending shade. And I used the Balm The Stroke, this blue up here that looks kind of black in the camera, in my crease and in my, last third of my eye or so, outer corner area. I blended everything and highlighted my brow bone with Wet n Wild Brulee. And then I highlighted my inner corner with the Balm Matte Malloy from the Meet Matte Nude palette. And then, anything else with that look? Yeah, and then on my lips, I wore a kind of lip combo thing. I liked it. It wasn't my favorite lip combo, but it was fairly long wearing, so it worked out. If you want to see how that final look turned out, because I like the whole outfit and everything, there's a picture at the very end of that video of me with the band. You should see. It'll come up again. So then for lips, I actually have a couple of lip things I've been loving. First off, I've been really enjoying this lipstick from Essence. It's one of their long-wearing lipsticks in Wear Berries. It's a nice kind of purpley berry-y color with a lot of pink to it. It's really flattering. It is fairly long-wearing. I do have to reapply, especially after eating, but it doesn't market itself as, gonna last all day. It's just long-wearing, a few hours wear. So that one's pretty awesome. I've also been enjoying the lip combination I'm wearing right now. I don't remember if I mentioned this in last month's favorites. I might have, but I really love it. And that is Tarte's Amazonian Butter Lipstick in Plummy Rose. And that's the bottom swatch there. A much more muted color. I feel like I'm really close to the camera. And then I've been topping that off with the Buxom lip polish in Dolly, which is a very, very similar color. There on the bottom. But it's got that nice glossiness to it. And both of them have a pepperminty feel. So that's pretty cool. I like pepperminty things in general. So, and then really I only have a couple of other random beauty favorites too. So I have been absolutely loving doing my false snake bites. I use two things to do that. I get these stick-on body jewelry things from Claire's. This is a sheet. Obviously I've taken some off of there. They're like $6 or something, like $6.50. Frequently, because they're in the cosmetics section, they're buy one get one half off. And so that's what I did recently. And then they're adhesive, but the adhesive is not that great. So I just add some eyelash glue, because I can't wear false eyelashes, but I own eyelash glue from trying to get them to adhere where I need them, and they last until I take them off at the end of the day. So I've been loving doing that. I'm not doing it today because I have some zits in that general area and I don't want to irritate them with eyelash glue. And then one last kind of random beauty favorite before I get into my random favorites. I've been really loving pairing. This is the Each Peach and Choose a Pair Massage Bar from Lush, where I work. It's a very lemony scent. I like citrus. I've been loving pairing this. I'll show you. It's a solid lotion kind of doodad. So I don't know if you'll be able to see, but it kind of leaves the skin a little dewy. But for the Christmas stuff, we have this sparkling dusting powder called First Snow. Each peach is a lemon scent. This is lime and orange. But this is a Christmas only item, but it's a sparkling dusting powder. So hopefully that's showing up on camera, but it gives this really nice light sparkly, like it's a white silvery sparkle rather than the year-round sparkling dusting powder called Luster is gold, and it looks terrible on me. Gold is not my color. So I've been loving pairing that. And then you get all 3 citruses in one go, and it's so good. I love it. I've been doing it all the time. Again, this is a Christmas only item. It's going away after Christmas, so you should pick it up if you are interested. And then also what it does is it soaks up the extra moisture on the top of your skin, so you don't get that sticky, dewy, icky feeling, which drives me a little bit nuts. Smidge. So on to the random favorites, because that's all of my beauty favorites. So first off, biggest one, literally highlight of my year favorite, I got to meet Black Veil Brides again. I met them. At the very end of my Get Ready With Me video, because I forgot to take a picture of my finished look, I inserted the picture of me with them, because the meet and greet that I paid for, I bought my meet and greet ticket for, you also get a picture with the band on your own camera. So I put that picture there. I'm in the middle, so you can actually see the whole band. Last time I met them, which it was January 7th of last year, 2013, I was on the end because I had Andy's arm around me, and so you can't even see the rest of the band, and I had to crop it weirdly, and it was really blurry and dark. This time, the meet and greet was awesome because they had us go down to a small room in the venue, so we actually got to they were all sitting down. We weren't allowed to hug them, which was sad. I wanted to hug them so badly. But I didn't get to hug them, but I made them homemade necklace charms, and they liked them. And they signed my denim jacket, and they signed the inside of my lyrics writing notebook, which I accidentally left at work, or I'd show you guys my lyrics book. And my jacket's just too big to even try and get it on this camera. But I got to meet them, and then I accidentally sassed Andy Beersack. Yeah, I was nervous, and I got up to him. He's like, "Hey, what's your name?" And I told him, "Hi, I'm Sylvia." And he's like, "Hi, Sylvia, I'm Andy." Okay, I was nervous, and based on what I was wearing and everything, obviously I knew who he was, so my automatic reaction was, well, I should hope so. It would be awkward if you weren't. No joke, I said that to Andy Beersack, and then proceeded to just keep putting my foot in my mouth with the whole, because Andy joked, he's like, what if this guy is Andy? And it was the guy orchestrating the whole meet and greet with the security team or something, and I was like, well, he looks nothing like you, so that'd be really weird. And he just kept messing with me, and then he told me he hoped I had a good time, and Andy Beersack is so perfectly amazing, and he's such a dork. I also got to see their show. I was up against the barrier. If you go on the Black Veil Brides Instagram or probably Twitter or Facebook page, they at the end of every show or the day after the show or that night, they post a picture that they took from behind the band as they're doing their final bow, so you can see them looking out into the crowd. Because I was up against the barrier thing, I am in that picture. You can see me. So amazing. That means, in a way, I have 2 pictures of me, 3 pictures of me with Black Veil Brides. Seriously. And then, see, so the reason they were on tour at all is because they came out with a new album. So my other favorites are, well, the new album is amazing. So good. It was produced by Bob Rock, who, if you don't know, is one of the most famous producers in the rock and roll industry. He's amazing at what he does. He's done Metallica and Led Zeppelin, and he's just he's done everybody big. And he actually, from reading interviews, he asked Black Veil Brides if he could do it. They didn't seek him out, he sought them out. He's actually been out of the industry for a while, and he heard one of their songs from their last album on the radio, liked it enough to go, I'm gonna get in touch with these guys and see if I can produce their next album. No joke. So all those people who kept making fake interviews about Bob Rock producing an album for a band that sucks so much, no. he thought the reason he was producing their albums because he thought they were awesome. So, ha! Victory for us! Big victory for the BVB army! We are awesome. They are awesome. All is awesome. But yeah, so it's amazing. It's got a lot of that 80s feel. Like certain songs are reminiscent of like some Motley Crue. There's definitely like one song that really reminds me of Dream Theater. It's awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. My current favorite song from the album, and this could change at any time, is Crown of Thorns, the last song on the album. It is gorgeous. Just amazing lyrics. I mean, I would walk through hell in these words I fell into you, or I would walk through hell in these words I fell straight into your arms with this crown of thorns. Like, it's amazing. So good. Also Stolen Omen and Last Rites. And honestly, I could list every single song on the album. There are 2 songs I'm just not super huge on. It's not that they're bad songs, they're just not... Oh, well, 3. There's 2 ballads. One's more of a power ballad, one's more of a ballady ballad with some power ballady elements. I'm not a ballad girl. I like the power ballad a little bit better than the regular ballady ballad, but... so Walk Away, it's a great song. It's just a little mellow for me. Goodbye Agony, which as of today, as I'm filming this, had its music video come out. I like that one a little bit more than Walk Away in tempo-wise, but lyrically they're both amazing. And then I'm just not super huge on Heart of Fire. I don't know why. I'm just not. I think it's just lyrically, especially in the chorus, more reminiscent of their Set the World on Fire album than it is of some of their more modern stuff. So it doesn't have that maturity and growth to it that I've seen from them. So yeah, this is not supposed to be a album review. I apologize. I'm just obsessed. But yeah, Crown of Thorns, freaking amazing. You should check it out if you can. Also, I have a playlist if you have Google Play All Access, or you can use the Listen to playlist on Google Play. I made a playlist of the set list from the show I went to, so you can listen to the songs. It's all Black Veil Brides. It's amazing. So yeah, that's awesome. I could go on forever about how amazing this concert was. So my last favorite is my hair. It's blue finally. I've been meaning to do blue hair since like June. My hair was supposed to be blue for Warped Tour, and then it got put off, and then I finally kept putting it off, and I was like, my hair's gonna be blue for when I meet Black Veil Brides. So, blue hair finally. It was supposed to be lighter, but because I had the black dye underneath, this part didn't lighten up when I bleached it as much, so it's that darker color. Pardon the weird hair thing going on. It keeps, like, inflating. I don't know what it's doing. But this color that's around the front and stuff, this bright, bright blue, is my signature color, actually. It's like the color I almost always do. So, glad to have that back. Makes me feel a little bit more like me. I do a weird thing with my eyebrows, and I'll do a blue tail sometimes, and a bunch of people think it's weird. I think it looks cool. And it's subtle. It's dark blue. It just looks almost black. So, that's my favorites for the month of October. Let me know your favorites in the comment down below. If you make videos, you should link your most recent favorites video. Or if you do one for October, link it to me when you get it up. I will see you guys in my next video. I hope you liked this one, and talk to you later. Bye, guys!